Next up, you could say the NBA Sportsmanship Award honors the player that's here for happy. So, who won the NBA Sportsmanship Award for the 2020-21 season?
Was it Drew Holiday, Chris Paul, Jimmy Butler, or Giannis Antetokounmpo?
I think this player is very underrated, and here's a hint. They also won the championship that same year.
Always good to get that chip.
Chip, get it? Team 2K has been answering the challenge, competing in...
いい手をしたよね。
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. Hi everyone, thanks for joining us for the NBA Rising Stars Challenge. Get ready for some thrilling end-to-end action as the best first and second-year players in the NBA do battle on the hardwood. Alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan.
And Kevin, you talked about some thrills being in store for us tonight. These young guys are all capable.
Dodgers jacked in for Mobley.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
So, Team World's 5 right now. They've got Meladon, and it's Achua in at the 5, roaming the paint. Cunningham with it to the paint. Here's Big Dog. Rocket 6. The 11-footer. It's hauled in by Achua. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Week. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
Here's Giddey. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And that one's good. Barnes.
And there's no question he was going to be playing in this game. Because as far as a first or second year player goes, he's about as impactful as any in the league.
That's exactly right. I mean, he's quickly become one of his team's most important players. For most guys, that can take years, but it's happened really fast for him.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all.
exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
And it's Big Dog with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Anthony's checked in for USA.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
Shot clock at 5. Team World with another miss.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
That one good for 2. Barnes has got his second basket of the night.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
You brought the big stage these young guys around tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
Out of bounds, it'll be USA's ball. And USA with some changes. Tate, he's checked in for Wiseman. Neesmith comes in for Barnes. And Maxey subbed in for Cunningham. Now Anthony. Here's Big Dog. No good off the front eye.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Pass to Duarte. The 19-foot shot doesn't go for him. So USA will take it the other way. To the middle. Here's Big Dog, and he slams it one-handed.
The V just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Maxey. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. And a breakdown here now is the hustle stats for USA.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Team World trails by 11. And now the first timeout called here for Team World.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
There's 53 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Giddey. Pass to Duarte. They need this one. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Inside. Here's Big Dog. And the layup's good off the glass. Big Dog's got his second basket of the game.
And he has come on really strong this season. Some of his performances in the first half have been terrific.
Yeah, and it wasn't something that very many people saw coming, Greg, but he's proven himself in a big way. I think there are great things ahead for this guy. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock.
Just 5 on the clock. Team World needs to get off a shot. Took the opportunity when he saw it. RJ's got 11 points.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Evan Mobley getting it done for USA. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. He'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. A completely new group for USA.
And, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for USA. They've led by as many as 11 points. So Team World's 5 right now. Thomas is out there with Melodon. And then there's Precious Achua. And it's Pakusevsky in at the 3. For USA, they've gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. The first free throw is good.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Both free throws good from Big Dog. Team World trails by 8. Melodon passes to Achua. He dishes it to Thomas. And not sure what he was thinking there.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Tipped away. Here's Garuba. Second shot opportunity. It's hauled in by USA. Wiseman's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Big Dog. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Well, you know, it's obvious that Ball knows exactly how to work the angles. He gets the ball to a wide-open shooter just about every time.
USA shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. The free throw off from Big Dog.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Here's Pakusevsky, covered by Barnes. Pakusevsky, the pass to Melodon. Just 4 to shoot. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by USA. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. And finished off by Wiseman.
And just caught the key there by surprise. Love when Wiseman goes for the big air on the alley-oop.
Melodon passes to Achua. Here's Melodon. Good ball movement here by Team World. Looking to end the run. Three-pointer. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Melodon's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
Barnes outside. And the pass to Big Dog. To the inside. Cunningham. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And USA leads by 13.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding pass. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Hits some room on the way in, and the bucket's good. Cunningham's got his 3rd basket of the night. Passes it to Pakusevsky. Down low, here's Şengün, and he lays it straight in.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here, it is eye-opening.
Now, here's Ball. He has 6. There's 1:54 left to play here in the half. Şengün with the rebound.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
The shot's good from Achua.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Pass to Big Dog. Plenty of space. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball. assist number 8 here in this one already. Outside Thomas. Pass to Achua. Here's Şengün. The pass to Pokusevski. From deep. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Tate, he's checked in for U.S. Clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. USA leads by 13. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we're glad to have you along as we resume the action at the Rising Stars Challenge. USA with some changes. Big Dog comes in for Tate. And Maxey subbed in for Barnes. Passes to Pokusevski. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Garuba. He's covered by Ball. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Pokusevski.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
We've got Maxey. Cunningham is out there with LaMelo Ball. Then there's Wiseman. And it's Big Dog and at the power forward. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And now USA on the break. Cunningham with the ball. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for USA.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a...
50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Giddey. Picked off in midair. Here's Big Dog. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
That one drops one.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Pass to Şengün. And the shot goes in.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Here's Big Dog. So USA wins it.
What a terrific game. I tell you what, these young players are going to give us years of excitement to come. The future of the NBA is looking very bright with these guys, Kevin.
Terrific young players. It sure is. You're right, Greg. And this really was a fun contest to watch, as it always is. We hope you've all enjoyed it as much as we have. Thanks so much for joining us. For Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.
Lavish on mania, blow 'em out the water. I ain't catching your misses if you can't hit the target. You're complaining too much, so baby, beg your pardon. Ooh, I'm on my body in supercharging. 100% dumb, I go so. Had to hop up in the function just to get it started. Keep making this music, don't care these records charted. I'm just living for the village of my people, father. Put on for the ones I call mom and call father. Pray I find a good woman to give me a daughter. Karate chop it if it's fake though, sayonara. These the thoughts of an elevated gentleman. With the way I lend these helping hands. Keep grinding till I touch a whole acreage of land. It's for them real soldiers, they gon' do the most. Grinding from the corner till we coast to coast. Let's have a real boss meet up, yeah, let's have a toast. And then get back to grinding, yeah. I'm on the island and I'm smiling cause it's all okay. Filled up the duffels, yeah, we did it and we made the play. I ain't begging for their pity, I don't need no raise. This is hustlers holiday. Where my real go get it, they.
Brian, how did last weekend go?
Well, Chris, the NBA playoffs have landed event could not have gone any better for Team 2K TV. We played 3 games, won all 3 of them in our NBA playoffs year, and it was just some beautiful basketball being played. Games 1 and 2, I think the theme would be 2 words: ball movement. Whether it was screens, cuts, threes, dunks, we were beating our opponents left and right. And in the spirit of ball movement, just look at how games 1 and 2 ended. Game 1 was a pick and roll, and Danny assisted me for the game-winning dunk.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi, everyone. We welcome you to the NBA All-Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
And you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight, this year promises to be an epic event.
Absolutely.
Guys, it all. All-Stars with some changes. Bradley Beal comes in for Luka Doncic, and Lillard subbed in for Curry.
Find the lane.
So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Big Dog, he's checked in for Adebayo. James comes in for Kevin Durant. Butler, he's checked in for Tatum. And it's James Harden in for Devin Booker. On the court for the West All-Stars, Harden out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Big Dog, and it's LeBron James. And it's Butler in at the small forward position.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. An All-Star Week is one great show after another.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
Giannis passes to Leonard. Floats it up for Giannis. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
To the paint, here's Big Dog. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Big Dog's got his second basket of the night.
They're doing a lot of spectating there on D. But hey, it's the All-Star game.
Outside, Beal. Pulls it from the elbow. Clock at 4. Another shot. Oh, good on that one. Now the West All-Stars the other way. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Mike Budenholzer. Now he understands the entertainment aspect of this game. He knows the fans want to show. But you could still detect some seriousness in his voice. He wants to win this game. Probably a little bit more than he's willing to let on. Guys?
Thank you, David. And that one's good. Jokic.
Not much in the way of defense being played here early on.
Well, you know how it works. I mean, both teams will be conserving their energy at the defensive end until later on. That's typically how this thing unfolds.
Irving kicks to Harden. Irving with the ball. Now defended by Jokic. Inside. The shot's good from Big Dog. Big Dog's got 7 points in the game.
Not a lot in the way of defense here tonight, but that's happened.
Yep, this game is always going to be about offense, about entertaining these fans as much as possible.
Antetokounmpo's gone 3 for 3 from the floor.
Harden outside. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. To the inside. Here's Big Dog. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Leonard. No good on that one. Nice D from Big Dog. Irving drives in. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Knifing through the defense like warm butter on a biscuit. Irving knows how to get to the rim.
Lillard, the pass to Jokic. .129 left in the first quarter. And that one drops. He's got 11.
In the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent. And when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
How about the big fella stepping outside and showing us some range?
Boy, he gets some grief for that shot in the regular game. But in this setting, you're allowed that kind of latitude and freedom.
Leonard against Butler. And stolen by Butler. Outside Irving. Here's Big Dog. Leonard with the steal. Butler against Jokic. Passes it to Giannis. Good. Nice job down low. Giannis has got 8 points.
And this game literally has been wide open. As wide open as it gets.
Yeah, both teams completely neglecting their defensive duties.
Big Dog, the pass to Harden. He dishes it to Irving. Shot clock at 6. The West All-Stars need to get a shot off here. Off target with the free throw line jam. They get a hand on it.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the East All-Stars. He got into double digits for the quarter. And it's time to strap in as we get set to bring you the
light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the court right now for the East All-Stars, Kawhi Leonard is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Jokic in at the 5. Harden the pass to James. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Harden's got such a tremendous feel for the game and sees the whole court. He's a really slick creator.
And here are the East All-Stars now. Pass to Leonard. The dynamic rag between players and officials is always interesting, with some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and kind of smooth over that relationship.
So once LeBron's at the rim, you might as well turn your head if you don't want to appear on a poster somewhere, because he's throwing it down with force when he gets to the rack.
Leonard on the wing, covered by Mitchell, to the middle. Here's Jokic. West All-Stars with the rebound.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed this.
And 101 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Curry against Mitchell. Back to Curry. Doncic outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's the teardrop. The shot missing. Some solid defense from Butler. Big dog the pass to Simmons. Now Williamson. On the wing, Mitchell. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. And it's Big Dog with the foul. That's his first foul.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Straight frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
First free throw is good.
And you know, for Stephen Curry, basketball's a true family affair. You have to imagine the pressure to perform is always on when your brother and father are hassling you.
So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly... excellent evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again.
Lavish on mania, blow 'em out the water. Catching your misses if you can't hit the target. You're complaining too much, so baby, beg your pardon. Ooh, I'm on my body in a supercharger. 100%, dumb on goes to. Had to hop up in the function just to get it started. Keep making this music, don't care these records charting. I'm just living for the village of my people, Father. Put on for the ones I call mama, call father. Pray I find a good woman to give me a daughter.